I'm about to unmute.
There's no other way around it. If success is the result that you are ultimately seeking, you must be obsessed with the process. You have no time to let fear, doubt, failure, quit, negative thoughts, or give up enter into your mental. See, you have massive potential. So from the moment you open your eyes in the morning, your mindset has to be win. Meaning winning that particular morning and carrying that winner's mentality with you as you enter your classroom. So what the person to the left of you is pessimistic. So what the person to the right of you is zoned out. You, yes you, can only be concerned with staying locked in because you refuse to let the aura of your classmates or classroom enter into your mental space. See, this race is won by the one that can distance him or herself from the rest of the pack. And those are facts. So I need you to realize that there will be bad days. There will be times that you feel like you have no earthly idea what your teacher or professor is talking about. But what you will never ever do is throw a pity party. What you will never ever do is tap out. What you will never ever do is concede and throw in the towel. What you will do is knock on his or her door and say, listen, I only have one option, and that is success in your class. But right now, I'm confused about the lesson you taught today, and I need clarity, and I need it now. I guarantee you, if you are passionate about wanting to achieve success in that class, he or she will bend over backwards to help you. But if you settle for mediocrity and never say anything, you are setting yourself up to fail, and failure, my friend, is not in your DNA. You're not the first person to question whether or not they have what it takes to achieve at a high level. I promise you're not the first person to feel like they are underperforming. I promise you are not the first person to feel like their brain is about to explode. Listen to me. Those that can push through no matter what storms arise are in the small minority, that small percentile of those that ultimately break through and make their goals and dreams a reality. So the reality is this. You were born with everything you need to pass every class with flying colors. You were born with everything you need to overcome the anxiety that may pop up from time to time on a mission to derail your lifelong hopes, dreams, and aspirations. See, my favorite acronym is HWPO. And just in case you forget, or just in case you don't know, that means hard work pays off. So winners like us never lose focus. And we're horrified and petrified whenever someone tries to tell us to take the easy route. Because we already know there is no easy route. Because if it were easy, everyone would do it. So we avoid that ignorance and get back to our grind of studying harder than we've ever studied before, because we understand that you get out of it what you put into it. So we pour our heart and soul into our homework. We pour our heart and soul into studying for exams. That way we sleep like a baby, because we know in our heart of hearts that we have put every ounce of our being into our work, and therefore success is a foregone conclusion. After all of the studying, after all of the blood, sweat, and tears, you still fail. And never forget this. You never fail, you never lose, you only learn. See, life will knock the mess out of you when you least expect it. It's part of the process. See, that's when you have to tell yourself, because of this setback, I'm stronger. Because of this setback, I'm wiser. Because of this setback, I'm smarter. And because of this setback, I'm hungrier than ever. So I say all of this as a friendly reminder. You were born to be spectacular. So I need you to jump over the obstacles. I need you to go around the pitfalls. And I need you to push through the adversity volcano of success that's living inside of you. It's just waiting for you to grant permission for it to erupt.
Good morning, Woodlawn Middle School, and welcome back to the WFNS News. Today is September 16th, and it's a B-Day. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and Code of Conduct.
Now it's time for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for our Code of Conduct. Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are respectful.
Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are respectful.
Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are responsible.
Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are responsible.
And Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are safe.
And Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are safe.
You may now be seated at this time.
Now for today's weather forecast. It is currently 63 degrees with the high about 72 degrees.
Here are our daily announcements. The Woodlawn Middle School broadcast team is looking for students to take part in the morning announcements. If you are interested in being a news anchor and or working behind the scenes, please see Mr. Jones in room 127. There will be a fall sports interest meeting today after school from 3:15 to 3:45. We will review the registration process and walk you through a practice of badminton or cross-country based on your interests so you know the sport. We will meet in the gym at 3 and leave promptly at 3:45.
Motivational quote of the day. One of the differences between some successful and unsuccessful people is that one group is full of doers, while the other is full of wishers.
Today in history. On this day, in 1810, a local revolt in Mexico was sparked by Miguel Hidalgo, a parish priest in Dolores, who uttered the cry of Dolores, calling for the end of rule by Spanish. I cannot pronounce.
Just keep going.
For equality of races and for redistribution of land.
It's time for our words of wisdom.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday once again. Thank you to our morning show crew. Are we all settled and ready to go? I hope so, that you're focused and ready and listening in your chairs, finishing up breakfast. And you have your device and all of your instructional items. You're ready to go for the day. As Dr. Archulus mentioned on yesterday, next week we'll be at the halfway point of the first quarter. So you should, at any time, you should not have any missing assignments. There's no reason for you to ever have any missing assignments. You're making sure that you're completing them well to the best of your ability, and you're submitting those assignments as your teachers have instructed, whether they're classroom assignments, exit tickets, practice assignments, whatever they are. Make sure that you are completing them. When we're in advisory, same thing. You all have advisory books. Some of you are reading novels, things of that sort. However, this is all to help us get better and better every day. So when it comes time for MCAT, we can show that more of you are proficient. That means at least a level 3, a 750 or above, level 3 or 4. I mean, level 4 means you're excelling. And so we would definitely love to see that so you can show what you know. Many of you, when your teachers ask you questions, you're able to articulate very well the answers and support your details, but you don't like to write them down. We need you to actually practice that writing using the RACE strategy. And we know that many of your teachers are saying that and reminding you of that. You know about the RACE strategy, so make sure that you are using that in your writing so that your writing is just as good as when you're able to verbally say the answers, okay? So that's something that we need to work on. Many of you have finished the STAR assessment in reading. Or your language arts class. Ask for your data. Where did you score? What grade level do they say you were at? That will let you know where you need to go. Okay? And then many of you will be completing in math this week. Some classes have already done it, but I think by the end of the week we'll be all done with math. So you'll be able to know where you are in math as well. This is very good information for you and your teachers to know where you need to go, okay? What your goals can be for your grade level. Are you on grade level? Are you below? Are you excelling and need to maintain? Okay, so this is great information for all of us. All right, Eagles Nest students, please make sure that you are giving that to your teachers, and then that you're turning that in at the end of each day. You have to turn in those point sheets at the end of each day, and make sure you get a new one each day as well. Guess what? It is now officially National Hispanic Heritage Month. That's from September 15th, which was yesterday, to October 15th. So we are celebrating National Hispanic Heritage Month. So we will hear about that as we go throughout the month. And then, of course, tomorrow night we have our welcome night. And so we're excited for all those that have RSVP. Teachers, if you're able to assist, please stay and assist. Please see Miss Steen or Miss Gerhold to let them know. I know they need some extra hands for tomorrow night because we do have a lot of families that have RSVP. So we appreciate your help with that as well. We're able to assist with that tomorrow night. Teachers, please check the cover schedule. Please make sure you've taken attendance. I set some reminders for attendance that was not taken Thursday and Friday, and then a few of you on yesterday. Please make sure you're not falling behind on that, and so that your attendance is accurate. Do it every day during the period so it's done and it is accurate, and you don't have to go back and try to remember. Okay, so I appreciate all of you. I am Dr. Archulus. It's a B day, so we're about to change very shortly. I'm Dr. Archulus. I love each and every one of you.
That's all for today, folks. We'll see you on the next one. I'm Azera.
And I'm Mercy.
And have a terrific Tuesday.
We're now moving to 1B.